This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and T-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's big show, naked cruises plus therapists and violent robots. Coming up in just a minute.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Hey, that's the spirit. Right now, we're celebrating free with a free STP oil filter when you buy 5 quarts of oil and free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 rotors. Like always, free battery testing, charging, and recycling at every store. Celebrate free at AutoZone, now through July 28th.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Bob and Tom Television is proud to bring you your favorite primetime pals, Bart McAllister and Sid Gurney. Get ready, because this season, these bosom buddies take their hijinks to the high seas in Bart and Sid, Cruise Ship Security.
Boy, Bart, we sure were lucky to get a job aboard this beautiful ocean liner, and all we have to do is provide safety instructions, passenger supervision, and general hospitality. Oh, well, welcome aboard, sir. Would you like a lay?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, they're free.
Go to hell.
Oh, God. Come on. Who hits a greeter?
That's right. It's Bart and Sid, Cruise Ship Security.
Okay, everyone, single file. It's time for our lifeboat drill. Watch your step there. Watch your step.
Excuse me, how long is this going to take? It's hot and crowded and it smells.
Well, this is important, sir. Attention. Once in the lifeboat, someone needs to take down the oar.
Here you go, Sid. I'll volunteer.
Oh, thanks, Bart.
Hey, watch it, you oaf. You barely missed me with that thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. My eyesight's not what it used to be. Let me get my glasses. There, that's better. I didn't miss you that time, did I? You want some more of that?
My feelings.
Yes, it's Bart and Sid, Cruise Ship Security.
Look, Bart, every afternoon I'm Captain Sid, in charge of activities for the kids. Today we're playing Guitar Hero.
Really?
Well, look, Bart, I'm Hendrix. I can play with my teeth, behind my back, with my eyes closed.
Sure.
Hey, that's my guitar, Bart.
I was just thinking, well, let's see if you can play with the guitar up your... Hey, what do you know? This thing's got a whammy bar. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. So don't miss Bart and Sid, Cruise Ship Security. Right after an all-new Dance You Stupid Son of a Bitch Dance. Only on Bob and Tom TV.
We know what you need. Here's another healthy dose of Bob and Tom Extra.
Josh Arnold.
What of it?
Jeff Oskay. Tempers are running high here in the studio. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom. You want to hear the Red Baron say Merry Christmas?
Yeah, but remind me why we're talking about this.
Because somebody, a guy outfitted a drone, and it looks like Snoopy flying his doghouse. And it goes up into the air. It's amazing.
And it really is high quality and hilarious.
Snoopy's head turns, and it's wonderful.
MetLife should offer that guy $50,000 for it.
Absolutely. And we all remember this. This is Snoopy versus the Red Baron.
By the Royal Guardsmen?
The Royal Guardsmen.
I love this. You like it, Pat?
I do.
But there was a Christmas version, and at the end, and they had Christmas bells during the entire song.
Oh, I do remember that.
And the Red Baron says,
Merry Christmas, my friend.
So the Red Baron is with his German accent.
a little, yeah. There you go.
Well, that's nice. Bringing people together in the post-war world.
That's right.
Did you know the Red Baron was a real person?
Yes.
Pretty interesting.
Richtofen, I believe, was his name, I think.
Von Richthofen.
It was Morty. Morton von Richthofen.
Oh, actually, no.
No, he slipped it by him.
I see.
He was
something?
very good. They couldn't
Christy,
keep him on the ground.
This is the look anything but this.
Well, before the break, we were talking about Naked Airlines.
Yeah.
Back in 2003, we had a flight. I know you've done a lot of cruise ships, Pat.
I have.
Have you ever done a naked cruise?
Carnival had me do a naked charter. Yes, they did indeed.
Really?
It was wild. Yeah, I stayed in my room a lot. It was a little scary. It wasn't the kind of people you wanted to see naked, and then some others that you did want to see naked. It was very, very unique.
All right.
So how many people were on board that were naked?
Pretty much, it was chartered, so it was everybody. It was
the entire ship.
Rondell Sheridan and I were the only clothed people.
I love Rondell.
We were the comedians. Yeah.
What about the crew? People working.
Oh no. They're fully clothed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you look out into the audience, and everybody's naked.
Yes.
So that's what they tell you in speech class if you're nervous about public speaking, right? Isn't that what they
picture them all naked.
Picture them all
Or
naked.
various states of undress, just tops off sometimes.
And towels are important, right? You're supposed
Very
to put a towel.
important. Yeah, in the theater. Yeah.
I towel down.
This account from USA Today suggests it is an annual event.
Oh, okay. The nude charter?
Do you have a problem with performing in front of naked people?
No, it was kind of fun. It was really unique. You could have a lot of fun with it. They're very fun-loving people. They were all drunk and having a great time, very comfortable. They laughed at pretty much anything racy. I mean, it was a real easy crowd.
Oh, here's
I even wrote a song about it. Want to hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a picture of it.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
The headman Fitzgerald.
The headman. I'm not even.
No, don't.
You know what?
Don't.
No. He is on one today, and I don't know what he's looking for, and his brain will go, that was a good show. I don't know what he's trying to reach, but he's having a good time.
Do people have to carry towels around?
Yes, if you weren't busy looking that up.
Said that.
I just said
what Chick said. Yeah.
Sorry,
I just effing said that.
Looking up the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Old man naked on the bow of the ship. Bare-ass lady, you can read her lips. Oh, volleyball in the buffets be flowing booze.
Oh.
Won't you let me take you on a nude cruise? Boobies, ooey baby, coochies,
Coochie.
hairy ladies, butt cheeks, ooey baby. Won't you let me take you on a nude cruise? Couple having dinner at a nice little ship cafe.
Oh, nude cruise on the nude cruise.
Didn't want to be mooned as they dine on creme brulee. But they got it anyway. Oh, naked badminton, flying shuttlecocks. Family of 5 waving from the docks. Nowadays with internet, the kids are on shock. Woo! Won't you let me take you on a nude cruise? Boobies.
Ooh-wee, baby.
Coochies.
Ooh-wee, baby.
Butt cheeks.
Asses, baby.
Won't you let me take you on a nude cruise?
Woo!
Oh, thank you very much, Patty G.
Were there more shaved or
Nude cruise
unshaved?
by Petco.
More shaved or unshaved? Half and half.
Really?
Now I have 2 technical questions. So if you're nude, do you still wear shoes?
There were shoes, yes.
I bet flip-flops.
Because those decks get hot.
Yeah.
You don't want to burn your feet.
You don't want to hurt your feet, too.
You said decks get hot.
I did say decks.
Now, do you wear a watch, or do you just let guys lie down and use them as a sundial?
Okay.
Judging by the fact that the shadow is crossing his belly button, it must be noon.
Do you wear a watch on vacation? Come on. What's
Of course he
wrong with
does.
you?
He's got to know what time it is.
Yeah, I have
On
to.
vacation?
I have to wear a watch at all times.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's sexy time, which we have coming up in just a little bit.
Sexy time.
What happens when the whore looks at her watch?
You don't want a clock watcher. Yeah, that is an insult.
Whores and therapists should never look at
Yeah, exactly.
I yelled at a guy once.
Write that down.
You yelled at a whore once?
Yeah, I yelled at a guy once, a therapist.
Oh.
For looking at the clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't they usually put it right over your shoulder so that
the smart ones do?
Yeah. So it doesn't look like they're looking?
I saw him doing this a lot.
Mine will go 10 over, 15 over.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, she's great.
What about the person waiting in the next room?
I'm her only patient.
She works full time for him.
I just meet her at an Arby's.
She's on a retainer.
I kind of don't know if she's
She doesn't have a
licensed.
license, but she's very good.
Yeah,
Very
she
good.
listens. She listens.
Has she ever sighed and said, "This again"?
No, but I love it. She gives me the business every now and again.
Really?
Yeah. She'll go, you know what you should try? And I'll go, no. I go, I do this. And she goes, oh, how's that working for you?
That's
You know
right.
what you should try? Maybe a different job.
I love her. I got really lucky. Yeah.
You love her?
You got to find one that you
That's what happens.
you like. Yeah.
Next thing you know.
Oh, no. There's
I
no
love her like that.
there's no attraction. So,
Well, I bet she loves hearing that.
I mean, it makes the sex kind of cold.
Has she ever seen your act?
No, she hasn't.
Do you ever do jokes from it?
No, I mean, I've referenced like, oh, hey, I kind of joke in my act about if it's something that I also
I mean,
want to
if
address
the
you.
opportunity arose where it was like the perfect spot for you to sound like a genius with a great ad lib that was actually from your ad lib, from your show, I should say, would you do it?
No, I can't imagine that that's beneficial at all, but I know that a lot of comedians do that. Yes. We
They just can't wait for the opportunity to jump in with their
Right,
hunk about the dress barn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no interest in doing that.
Josh was talking about Mother's Day. We were talking off the air about it.
Yeah, and I talked to my mom the other day. She called and I was asking because my birthday's coming up and she wants to know, hey, what do you want this year and all this stuff. And then she goes, hey, have you heard about this AI thing, which is already adorable.
Right.
That,
She even asks.
Yeah. I said, yeah. She goes, did you know that with AI you can type in your stand-up material and it will give you better punchlines?
Wow.
I go, is that right, Mom? She goes, yeah.
Your mom.
Yeah. I go, so you think I need some help? And she goes, oh, no, you know what I mean, though. You could just put in...
I wonder if she did that. Maybe she took part of your act and
She
typed
said
it in.
she writes. She writes short stories.
Oh,
and
does
stuff.
she?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And so she said that she was...
Sexual short stories?
I don't know.
Erotica?
I read one and it was more of like a mystery type thing.
Okay. All right.
So, but I wouldn't put it past her to get a little saucy.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That'd be awkward.
Yeah, I don't really want to read her. Yeah.
I read my dad's when I was a kid.
I
You
know.
guys that.
Yeah. And
Written on a yellow legal pad in longhand.
how old were you?
12, 13, 14, along in there.
Was it effective, do you think? Was it good?
It got the job done, if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was it peculiar in any way?
No,
It was relatively straightforward.
I remember there was someone picking up a hitchhiker, I believe.
Was it publishable? Could this?
No.
Okay, he wouldn't have had a
Well,
career in.
I think I'm not sure that the literary standards for porno are all that high.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, would this have been saleable? Interesting.
I have a couple of my father's short stories that were all written about his home, his boyhood home. They're very sweet. I read them actually at his
Were
funeral.
they like semi-autobiographical? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
He wrote them from the heart.
What was his hometown?
Pennington Gap, Virginia, is a small coal mining town in Virginia, and they listen. I get a lot of listeners from Pennington Gap actually.
So
reach
titles
out.
like "Hot Love in the Gap."
They're not
Right,
porn
right.
stories. They're
When the
they're
career-
not.
Did you
Oh,
say
Hollering from
Did
the
you say
holler.
hot love in the gap?
Yeah. I thought we were talking about porno.
No,
So
we
you're
thought
not-
we were talking about our parents writing stories.
I
is what-
wasn't listening.
Once you go black lung, you'll never go back lung.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back over there. We have the news desk starring Christy Lee. Have we missed anything?
An American tourist in Rome was impaled while trying to climb a spiked fence at the Colosseum to take a photo.
Don't climb spiked fences.
According to the multiple Italian news outlets, the unidentified 47-year-old was found hanging on the metal bars at the Piazza del Colosseo. He had reportedly pierced his spine on the fence
Oh, no.
and had been screaming in pain for over 20 minutes before paramedics reached him. After he was sedated and removed from the bars,
I
the
wanna be
man was
sedated.
transported to a hospital
24.
where he underwent surgery and received more than 80 stitches. No charges have been issued, but it is possible he could face penalties related to tampering with historic landmarks.
Man, what's he doing?
An American tourist.
Of course. Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
That place.
Impaled. You don't hear that word that often.
Through
But
his
it has,
spine.
but it has kind of a Roman feel to it, doesn't it?
It does.
Sure, especially at the Coliseum.
Coliseo.
Coliseo.
It's pronounced Calahuya.
I don't speak Italian.
Now, I have a
Piazza del
technical
Coliseum.
question. This is kind of a philosophical question. If an influencer dies, but there's no video, did it ever happen?
Oh, that is a very, Let's noodle on that.
Yeah, you got to think about it.
Yes, yes.
Undoubtedly.
If an influencer dies, do they go ahead and put up the video?
I don't think they do. I know that we've seen last photos or whatever.
Right.
Like the selfie that was taken just before they took one step over the edge.
Just before the guy waved at the camera while on top of the building.
Right.
And then the wind hit him just the right way.
Oh.
Wow. Impaled in front of the Coliseum.
And nobody helped him for 20 minutes?
I mean, but who's
How
going to
can
jump?
you?
Who's going to go up there?
Yeah, like hang on, I'll make a call. I mean,
Yeah, they
would
have
have
photographs.
paramedics
All the
there.
photographs are from a distance.
What if I go up there and try to help him and I get impaled? Where does it end?
It looks like this. It looks like this fence is maybe 10 feet or higher.
Oh boy!
So
I was just
it would be
there
hard
this
to
summer.
get up there to get the guy off.
Was it in front? Was it inside the Coliseum? Can you
Well,
tell?
these photographs, it's outside the Coliseum.
Oh, okay.
And you can't. The guy is not showed being impaled.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want to see
They
that.
do have the thing where they feed him to the lions later.
Oh,
yeah,
He
that's
doesn't recover.
Yeah, well.
What's happening?
Video's going viral that shows a humanoid robot turning on and attacking factory workers.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, Josh, your dream has come true. According to Gem Press, the incident occurred at a factory in China where cameras captured two workers observing the robot while it dangles from a crane on the factory floor. The robot suddenly begins to flail its arms erratically before lurching forward and dragging along its stand as the men try and avoid getting hit.
Danger,
We have
danger.
the video if you'd like to see it. Here we go. If you're watching on YouTube.
The robot's hanging from a crane, as you said.
Yes.
These two guys are trying to make some adjustments. The arms go up, and it starts
Oh my gosh!
flailing at them.
It's flailing
and chasing them
with such speed and strength.
Yeah, and it's huge. We should point out it's humanoid, but it looks like it's 8 feet tall. Or
Yeah.
something.
That
scientist is terrified.
Yeah,
they're
and they're trying to grab the thing. And,
It concludes with one of the men flanking the angry automation and dragging its stand back into place in an attempt to stop the
We can't have
raging
this.
robot.
We're doomed. We are doomed.
Whatever they're doing, stop. How many more warnings do we need? How many?
and where was this?
Yeah, but now I can have a cheeseburger. It automatically gets made.
Right. It's not worth it.
What are you talking about? This is great.
He was not happy about being hanged like that, was he?
If that one of that robot's arms would hit that guy, it would have cut his head off.
Right off.
Down the middle, not off.
That'll
down
teach
the
him.
middle.
That'll teach
That
the
was
guy.
terrifying.
That'll teach what guy?
Well, the Chinese guy.
The engineer?
He brought up tariffs. Next thing you know, very pissed.
You rascal! You
are on one today.
Don't
Can we see that
do
again?
what I do. Do as I say.
I'm not the only poker in the room, am I?
Yeah.
Who is that Australian breakdancer?
Ray Gunn.
Ray Gunn. Maybe that's what the guy was trying to do.
I don't know, but that was terrifying.
And you're right. Those things they're metal and they're flying at the guy.
Yeah.
Knock it off over there.
I
Stop
don't want to
it.
throw you under the bus, but isn't it time for our history lesson?
Oh, okay. What day is today?
And speak
Today
for
is May
yourself. I'd like to
7th.
throw him under a bus.
I, for one, how about we do history and then throw him under the bus?
Guys.
How about that?
Give me a second.
Oh, of course he's
Okay.
prepared.
Now I'm searching for wit in the room.
Is that right?
I'm going to warn you, I had a glimpse at it earlier. There's not a lot going on this day.
glimpse of it. I didn't
I'm privy to all the early information.
I've got everybody doing it. I've never been happier.
Okay, I got a couple things here. 1789.
Fake news.
That time never existed.
Nope.
The first presidential inaugural ball
Told you.
was held where, Christy?
Philadelphia. New York City.
You know,
New York City is correct.
You've hosted those things, right? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In fact, I've heard you've handled all the policemen's balls.
That's right. Exactly.
That's how you get out of tickets.
That's an old Dangerfield joke. My wife handles all the policemen's balls.
I call them galas, not balls.
Galas.
You go gala or gala?
It's gala.
That
I
depends.
say
Are there gay
gala.
people there?
Okay.
Do you say gala?
I say gala.
Somebody say something else.
Well, Christy was right. Not a lot of how about this? 1824, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony
Well,
premieres.
that's a good one.
That's not the dun-dun-dun-dun. That's the fifth.
No, the fifth. Fifth of Beethoven.
The disco version? That was a big hit.
Tom, what's brown and sits on a piano bench?
You got this.
I know
Yep.
this.
Oh, you know this,
Beethoven's.
Seventh movement.
Last movement.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Beethoven's turn.
Third instead of the third.
Yeah, that'd be.
You know what? That's funnier.
Beethoven's.
You know what?
A piece of poop left by Beethoven.
Beethoven's Third Symphony. I gotta.
Beethoven's turn. That's what we've arrived at.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
Inside the opening 45 seconds. What a goal! With that cannon of a left foot. All even at one.
Never miss a game.
What a start for the United States.
Shot for distance. What a goal!
Never miss a moment.
Exquisite from the San Diegan. Can he finish? Yes, he can! Yeah!
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.